Good morning, class 5. How are you guys doing? Okay, great. So, I hope you all are doing fine, good, strong, healthy, and full action. Great. So, but I don't know you still, right? We have never met in class. We'll meet soon. So, guys, we were yesterday here at, in the last class, in the last video, we were at that YY girl written by Maheshwata Devi, right? So, she is this tribal girl who used to go around and always ask questions, and the postman also named her as YY. Why does she ask so many questions? So she used to work for the babus, and she used to not like to eat their leftovers, and she was very tough, and she was very obstinate. She did not listen to anyone except sometimes to her mother. And she actually, girls in that tribal area where they were suburbs, the tribals, they were not allowed to work somewhere near Jharkhand. Somewhere in Jharkhand near Jamshedpur, her father was working outside to earn money. Brother used to go to the jungle to cut firewood. Mother was lame. She was not able to go out to work at these babus places. So uh, children were not allowed to work. Girls were not sent out to work. So she had to go. There was no other option. She used to catch snakes. They used to eat snakes. She liked crab and rice curry with leaves to be made. She liked all that. But she used to go around working. She used to do sweep the Babu's houses, bring them firewood, get them water, traps for birds they used to put, and then bring the Babu's goats back home. Then sweep the the stables where the people used to stay, where the cows and all used to stay. So she used to do a lot of work, and she used to and the Babus used to send them rice, and the mother used to say, "Why don't you go, and when you're going for work, why don't you thank the babus?" They said, "Why should I say thank you? I do so much of work for them, but they don't do any work for us." And she had a lot of questions in her head that I do so much of work. They can also say thank you. Why don't they say thank you to me? And you know, and her mother works in a samiti where she has to weaving baskets for selling and all. Very little money. They are not able to eat food twice daily. They eat food once daily, and they had these questions, endless questions, and why aren't so when a mother used to ask her, "Are you tired? You must be feeling tired, come and sleep and rest." He said, "No, why not? Aren't you tired?" She said, "Why? I'm not tired." And who will bring Babu's goats home, collect firewood, fetch water, and lay traps for the birds? Then she had to sweep. Why? She used to say that I sweep cow sheds for them, and everything is done for them. I do thousands of jobs for them. He doesn't thank me. Why should I thank him? So this is all about it, and she is obstinate and unyielding, that she does not listen to anyone. She is always into bad moods, uh, does not want to change. She is the way she is, as because there is no proper schooling, education is not there. But if that the parts which she has in her hard working parts, if she's been trained, if she's educated, she can make wonders. So but whatever, so we'll go with this. And why do I have to walk so far? Why do I have to walk so far away to fetch water? Why do we live in a leaf hut? Why can't we eat rice twice a day? These are all her questions. Why question marks. And that's why the postmaster also called her the YY girl. So now we are going to go rest to the lesson, and we'll try to finish it today if possible. Otherwise we'll do it in the next class. There's no hurry. Now, why do I have to, I'm just repeating that line where we left. Why do I have to walk miles to the river for water? Why do we live in a leaf hut? Why can't we eat rice twice daily or twice a day? Moina was the goat herd of the village babus, but she was neither humble nor grateful to her employers. She did her work and came home muttering, "Why should I eat their leftovers? I will cook a delicious meal with green leaves and rice and crabs and chili powder in the evening with my family." She was that family type. She loved her family very much. The suburbs do not usually send their daughters to work, but Moina's mother was lame, and her father had gone away to Jamshedpur in search of work, and her brother Goro went to the forest to collect firewood. So Moina had to work. Now, from here what happened is That October, I stayed at the Samiti for a month. That is Maheshwata Devi. One morning, Moina declared that she would move into the Samiti hut with me. She wanted to stay with Maheshwata Devi inside the hut. So Khiri said, "You won't." Khiri, her mother said, Moina's mother said, "No, you cannot go and stay there." Why? Again question, why not? It's a big hut. How much space does one old woman need? Maheshwata Devi must be old. The picture in this place, in the place where she's saying, how much? It's a big hut. How much does one person need to sleep or to move around? And that to an old woman. She's saying, why? That question is always there. But what about work? Then her mother asked, "Then what is going to happen about work?" "I will come after work." She's always having answers and questions with her. She says, "Normally, yes, after work I'll come and stay here." And she came with one change of clothes and a baby mongoose. "It eats very little and chases away the bad snakes," she said. "The good snakes I catch and give it to mother. She makes lovely snake curry. I will bring some for you." Oh my God. Malati Bonal, our Samiti teacher, told me she will exhaust you with her wise. First I'll read and then I'll explain. Yes, and she came with one change of clothes and a baby mongoose. It eats very little and chases away bad snakes. She said, "The good snakes I catch and give it to mother. She makes a lovely snake curry. I will bring some for you also." Malati Bonal, our Samiti teacher, told me she will exhaust you with her wise. What a time I had that October. Why do I have to graze the Babu's goats? His boys can do it themselves. Why can't the fish speak? Why do the stars look so small if any of them are bigger than the sun? And every night, why do you read books before you go to sleep? Because books have the answers to your whys. Now she's talking with Maheshwata Devi, and Maheshwata Devi was already informed about Moina that she's going to trouble you. You are letting her stay with you. It's okay, fine. You like children, but so many whys, you will get tired, exhausted. You will get tired listening to why is that happening, why is that not happening, why is not this, why is not that. When I was a kid also, I used to go to the terrace and ask my mother, why is that star shining there? How do the stars come out? Why are they there? Why can't we go here? Why can't I go out? Why? Always why? We also have this. You also have that question when you were kids, But if we try to learn something, we can know the answers. If we find, we will get. If we ask, we will hear. If we look, if we seek for it, we will receive it. So we have to work on ourselves to get hold of these things. We have to make the initiatives in our life to find out things. The questions we have in our minds, the answers the books will give, our eyes will give, our experience will give. We learn through our mistakes. We learn through the way we work. So, what a time I had that October. Means Maheshwata Devi is saying that October, oh my God, what a time I had. What were the whys? Why do I have to graze the Babu's goats? Means why do I have to take his goats out to eat and all that? He has got sons. They can do it also themselves. Why don't the fish speak? Why can't they speak? Very good question. Why do the stars look so small if many of them are bigger than the sun? Very nice question. These answers are in the book. The stars are bigger than the sun, but it looks smaller because it is much more far away than the sun. That's why it is small. So they are much more far away. And the moon is the closest and the sun is more far away from the moon. If the sun comes closer, we will burn to death and we won't be able to sustain it will spoil the atmosphere which is there outside. And every night, why do you read books before you go to sleep? She is asking Maheshwata Devi that why do you read books before you go to sleep? So she is telling her, because books have the answers to your whys. The books have the answers to your whys. Great, very nice. For once Moina was silent. She, okay, I'll keep it till here. I'll come back in the next video and read for you. It's very interesting. There is only 1.5 page. I don't want to finish it so fast. So I'll come back in the next video.